Welcome back to Baking for Fun. Today we're going to be making a healthier version to your traditional chocolate brownies. You're going to be needing a 1/4 cup of unsweetened applesauce, and this is what's going to really cut down on the sugar that you're going to use and also just make it healthier than a regular chocolate brownie. A teaspoon of vanilla extract, 4 egg whites, and we're going to show you guys how to get the egg whites. 1 cup of white granulated sugar, a 1/4 cup of all-purpose flour, and yeah, it's only a 1/4 cup, so not a lot. 1/2 a cup of cocoa powder, and the baking kind, of course. 1/2 a teaspoon of baking powder, 1/2 teaspoon of salt, and a 1/4 cup of chocolate chips, and these are semi-sweet. You're also going to need a square baking pan. The recipe calls for an 8 by 8 inch, but I can't find mine, so we're just going to use a size up, and this is a 9 by 9. It'll just make them a little bit thinner, and yeah, so that's fine. And you're also going to need some cooking spray, and this is the butter flavored kind. First thing you're going to do is preheat your oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. Then you're going to take your pan and your cooking spray, shake it up, and spray your pan. And now we're going to start mixing our ingredients. You're going to take a bowl, large bowl, and you're going to take your applesauce. Try to get everything out of the bowl. And then your 1/2 a teaspoon of vanilla extract, or your 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, sorry about that. And then, I'm just going to set this aside and show you guys how to get your egg whites. I already cracked 3 of them, so I'm going to show you the last one. Basically, all you do is put a little crack in it, and then I like to just put it in my hands. A lot of people try to keep it in the shell, but with clean hands, just kind of make sure you get all of the egg white and not the yolk. Okay, and now let me just wipe off my hands. Okay, now we're going to add the egg whites. And then we are going to also add the sugar and mix it all together until it's all combined. And I'm just going to use a whisk. Okay, once it's all combined together, you're going to add your flour. Again, this is just a little bit of flour. And your cocoa powder. And then we are going to add our baking powder and salt. So we added our baking powder and our salt, and now we're just going to mix that all together. Since there's just so little dry ingredients, I don't feel like you'll need an actual electric mixer. It works fine just mixing it with a whisk, or if you want a wooden spoon. So I'm just going to mix this all up. Okay, so you just want to mix it until there is no more lumps remaining. And now we are going to transfer it to our pan. So our pan is, again, already sprayed with cooking spray. And then basically just pour it all in. And you just want to make sure everything is in. If you want, you can ask somebody to help you hold the bowl because it is kind of heavy. Everything is almost in. We poured all of the mixture in the pan, and now we are going to add the chocolate chips. And the chocolate chips are just going to go on top. So what I like to do is just take a spoon and just drizzle it on top. If you kind of coat them with a bit of flour beforehand, they won't really sink down, but it doesn't really matter in the end. Make sure I get it hopefully evenly everywhere. Okay, and there's a little bit more. I will just dump there. And now we are going to put this in the oven for 20 to 22 minutes or until a toothpick is inserted in the center and it comes out dry. So we're going to go do that and come back when they're all ready. So it ended up taking only 20 minutes to fully cook, and you can see that it's done when you press the middle and it doesn't like kind of go all the way down, or you stick a toothpick in, which I can do right now. If I stick it in right in the middle, it comes out basically clean. So now all you're going to do is put it on a cooling rack. I have it around here. And leave it to cool for at least 5 minutes. And then we're going to cut it. So it's been cooling down for about 5 minutes, and now we're going to cut it. The recipe is supposed to make 12 brownies. So we're going to cut it 3 by 4. So I'm just going to start cutting. Okay, and now we're going to take one out and try it. I'll just use a little knife to get it out. They're still a little bit hot, but that's basically what it's going to look like. See, it is a little bit thin, but it's pretty good size. And I guess we can try it on camera. Here, I'll give one to him over there. They're still a bit hot. They're good? Yeah. Okay, so I hope you guys enjoyed. And if you have any questions, just leave it in the comments. And I hope you guys like the recipe if you try it out. And we'll talk to you later. Bye.